Yeah, once again from the great minds of nine talking about. It's 4th&10. I was introduced to you as Booya. How do you introduce yourself? What do you go by?
Yeah. Who that nigga out here rapping like the rain do? Who them niggas out here dropping when them hits do? We them niggas get it done, ain't no issues. We the type to run it up with my track shoes. Take my time with it. Oh, that's your bitch, nigga. Take my time in it. I'ma pull up, give him 30 nigga. That's a workout, I ain't really talking no violence, nigga. Let's ride, nigga. Hit my Diddy bop, I don't give a fuck about no Diddy nigga. Keep it real, it's a couple niggas that's out here wanna be that nigga. I don't got no idols, my only idol's that money nigga. I wake up, I get to it, I don't got time for no bullshit. Switchy on the glee, tap the trigger, spray the whole clip. Feeling like the mob, but we make hits like we 3-6. Can't come around no weak shit if I hit a niggas on defense, let's ride.
I go by Brandon, but people usually just be calling me Booya because, like, that's just the name on my back.
What that mean then? How'd you get the name Booya?
Booya is from this movie that I watched, like, when I was a kid from Ping Pong Playa. It was, like, a ping pong movie, and, like, the main character, every time, like, he would score a point or do something good, he was like, Booya, and then I'm a boy, and then it's my gamer tag, Booya Boy '07, so... But my number, it varies either from 7, 9, or 18. So just one of those, yeah.
What sports you played growing up?
Growing up, I really played like two sports. It was soccer and swim. Like soccer, I played when I was like 5. Then I started swimming every summer, and then sometimes like year round when I was 7. I did play a little bit of flag, like in middle school, but then I stopped like when I got to high school, so I didn't really start playing until I got back to college. But yeah, it was more soccer and swim.
Any college? You play any college ball or did you compete? Jam, you got swim team?
Oh, the funny thing is, in school, uh, I played club volleyball from my sophomore year to my senior year, so I kind of that was the thing that I kind of like did in school
Oh,
besides flag.
okay. Well, who put
Yeah,
you on the flag? Who brought you out?
yeah. For FXA, my first season was like my last year, like my senior year, like going into college. I played on a team like with my dad. It was like a co-ed team, but I've been knowing about it through him because he used to play like when I was a kid. So he had a team. Like I would sometimes go watch him on the weekends, but he was probably the biggest influence for flag because he also was like one of my coaches like when I was younger and stuff. So shout out to him.
Okay, okay. All
Yeah.
right. What is your favorite format to play?
Um, I'd definitely say fives, even though I'm like newer to it. I think I like the offense for it. It's just like high scoring, like every play matters, and if you make a mistake, it's like it's it can be costly.
Okay. Ideally, what position do you want to play when you pull up?
Ideally, receiver, but I'm open to playing DB or like quarterback, like if I need to.
Okay. What mistakes you used to make early in your career that you almost never make now?
Uh, Never make now. I don't know. I'd say like a big mistake that I think I've learned just throughout like my career, even though it's like been really short, is the importance of flag pulling. Like even with like the triple belt flags that we be playing in school, like flag pulling is it's like a necessity like when it comes to flag, and I think that separates like good and great players.
I agree. All right, who's the best quarterback you've played with?
Best quarterback I ever played with. I have to shout out my man's Noah. Yeah, that's my quarterback. I'm gonna ride or die with him.
I'm hip. I'm hip. What you be yelling when you be open?
That's funny. Cause when I play quarterback, I don't like when people like when receivers like be yelling or anything. So I try to like my best not to say nothing. But usually, like if I'm like wide open, I usually just be raising my hand. Like I don't try to like do too much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I would say that's something I'm working on, but I'd be lying. I'm not working on it.
No,
All right,
I peeped like your story one time and I thought it was so funny.
all right. Best and worst tournaments. Y'all playing a lot of tournaments? You playing a lot of tournaments?
Um, I've only played in I want to say like two tournaments. So I
Okay.
played in this one um late 2025 in Fredericksburg. It was like that indoor one. I would definitely say that was my worst one for sure. Just because I think the field was weird, like it was being the inside. Um, and it was just like our first tournament, and it was like new people like that we haven't been used to playing with. Um, Best tournament I would say actually best. Oh yeah, best tournament was states for sure because we won. And that was definitely an experience, but
Talk to me a
yeah,
little bit
because it
about
was
that.
so. Um, so yeah, Ahmad, like y'all, everyone know him. He like got me onto the team like last second because he asked me if I was playing. I was like, nah. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get us onto a team. So I think like the week before, like a few days before, like he got us onto Choppa, and then like I didn't know anyone on the team besides him, but like he just told me like a few names, and I recognized like a few names just because I had like a full season like with Rogue Co-ed and then my co-ed team and then just like being around like the FSA space. So I was like, oh yeah, it's like some of these dudes are like pretty certified. And then Saturday came around, like I feel like I did my thing like on Saturday. We didn't play like too good of comp, but then Sunday we played like the better teams. Like I ideally like I wish I like got the ball more, but like we did ultimately win. And I feel like teams had to adjust to me and Ahmad like being those back quarterbacks, and then they had to go man across, and we had probably the best receivers that I've ever played with, just like pound for pound, like especially in 8 man. Um, Orlando, he was cooking. Pat like was playing pretty good. Um, and yeah, we just got the job done.
Good. That was fun to watch too, man. Yeah. What drives you more, proving people wrong or proving yourself right?
I would say definitely proving people wrong. I think especially when I like go to the field, like I'm Asian. No one expects like I feel like no one expects like oh the Asian dude to be good, but like I know like what I can bring. I think my teammates also know what I can bring. So it's not really about like what I know. It's about what other people don't know. So I think it's about also just doing what it takes to win, honestly, at the end of the day.
When things aren't going your way, what's your mental reset? How do you flip that switch to get back on track?
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing is just having trust in your team like the whole time. Um, I think a perfect example of that is like my Tuesday team. We're like pretty resilient. We're always like in these close games, but no matter like how much time's left, no matter like who's on the field, like I'm gonna trust us. I'm always gonna pick us too. Like doesn't matter. Like I always trust who we have on the field. Because I just believe in like our ability, like as a team. So I think it's just trusting each other.
When your team is struggling mid-grain, who steps up to refocus everybody, including you?
Um, I'd say the person that steps up, um, I think you know him. His name's Connor John or Ping. I think he like because he is definitely a technician on both sides of the field. Like, um, he usually known for defense, at least for now. But I know since back at school, like how much of a threat Connor is on offense, just of how shifty he is, and now he like be learning how to dip like OD. So I think on both sides of the ball, he is the guy that I'm gonna trust to like make a play, like whether it's on offense or defense, and like get us back on track.
What's the biggest compliment you've ever received from an opponent?
I think it's a funny one. Like it was, I was playing at Worlds this past Worlds, and I was playing with Straw Hats. It was like our last game. It was like a 5-man non-contact, and one of the guys on the other other team was like, "I see why you got the Kobe's on." I thought that was funny, so I'd say that.
All right, what hurts more? Dropping a wide open touchdown, running your route too short of the fourth down, or tipping a pass that gets picked?
I'd say dropping a touchdown for sure. Like I think if you put a hand on it, put two hands on it, you drop it. Like that's on you. Like, and that sucks, especially if it's for six. So I'll go with that one.
All right, what feels better? Getting open on a double move, reading the quarterback's eyes and jumping a route, or juking somebody so bad the sideline reacts?
I have to go with the double move just because I think I have like a new appreciation for it just because of how much I've been playing receiver, especially with Noah. I think it's all about like setup and like a mind game type of thing too. Because if you've been doing something one way, it's like you're setting them up, and then when you finally do execute that double move and they bite on it, I think that's like an underrated feeling.
What's your favorite route combo?
I say either corner post or like a post corner, just because I think like the DB has to respect like that first cut, like that initial cut, especially if they don't have help like on either side. Like if they bite on that and they flip their hips, that's when I know like they're just cooked.
You rather score early or make a big play late?
I think big play late because I think like getting up early is good, but there's so many things that can happen during a game. So I think the later like you do good things, the better too.
Favorite pair of cleats and jersey?
I really only have two pairs of cleats. I'd be rocking like some soccer ones or like the Grinches that I got. So I definitely say they're different in their own respect, but I think you have to go with the Grinches. And then I'm gonna have to shout out my team, the Bagwork jerseys. I like the white ones. White ones are tough.
Okay. All right, fourth and goal, 10-yard line. What you calling where you lining up at? Well, you play mostly fives, correct?
I'm still very like new to fives. I think I played the first time I played fives was the winter season for FXA. Then I played fives at Worlds, and then I'm playing fives on Monday.
And fourth and goal, 10-yard line. Where you lining up at? What route you running? Who you got throwing you the ball?
Line up. He likes putting me like outside or slot, but if I had to prefer, I would prefer the slot. And I think I have to go to that post corner. I think I can get anyone. I don't have that space to operate too, like on either side, because you have to respect that first window, because that's like one of the routes that we be running to. So um, that's what I'll call give myself or like a slot fade.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right, do you think flag football is harder or easier than people assume? And why?
I think anyone can get into flag, but I think it's hard to be like elite at it.
Hmm,
Like I think you can definitely like tell like the levels just from an athletic standpoint to like an IQ standpoint. I think I learned that like a lot by at Worlds because I was lucky enough to play like at the pro level. And like the other dudes, they weren't necessarily like overly athletic, but I think the IQ aspect of it was just different. Just because I think the team that at least I played on the defensive side were definitely more athletic than the wide receivers, like on the other team. But like the schemes, the route concepts, like in the quarterback play, someone was always gonna get open, and like the quarterback was just dissecting us. So like in the championship game, so I think the IQ, definitely there's levels to it. Obviously, I think the athletic level as well. Be seeing, especially like at that Fanatics like World Cup, you saw like Team USA tear it up against the NFL players. So I think there's just levels like when it comes to that kind of thing.
Okay, one more before I let you go. What would your life look like right now if flag football didn't exist?
Shoot. I don't know. Flags have become such a big part of my life. It's kind of crazy. If I wasn't playing, I would probably be playing volleyball or like dabble in like some basketball. Like I've been like playing a little bit here and there. Like definitely play soccer because my friends are gonna be back like from school and stuff. So just dabble in some of that.
So you
Yeah.
know for sure you'll still be an athlete though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like I couldn't just be sitting around doing nothing.
I'm here, I'm here. But yeah, man, I appreciate your time, man. I enjoyed this.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Mo.
Number 6, Booya, athlete, rogue, bag work, 2 rings. I ain't seen nothing like this since the first time I seen Block. Some may say the most electric player in FXA right now. No open field flag pulls happening over here. And he got another gear. Spearheading this rogue movement and dropping bodies along the way. Literally. Fresh off a state ring with Chopper, where a lot of people will see him for the first time. That won't be a problem anymore.
One of the newcomers coming out here, Booya, he's came onto the scene by storm, constantly making plays and somebody to account for it at all times.
Brandon, aka Booya. He's young, but he's probably the most explosive player out there, bar none. He get the ball in his hands and magic just happens. He can stop on a dime. He can accelerate quickly. He can make people miss. He can dip, spin. He does everything like a pure offensive threat. What a lot of people don't know is he's actually a dual threat. He can throw the ball as well. He throws the ball extremely well. And rumor has it, what I heard on the streets is he's actually backyard quarterback. So we might have to look into that.